This is Morganiki, and today we're playing That's Not My Neighbour again. I did very well last time, didn't I? I got an S rank. Let's see if we can get another one. If you didn't see my first video, this game is very similar to Papers, Please. It's essentially a job simulator, paperwork simulator, whatever you want to call it, sort of game, but with weird, creepy horror elements. You have to find the doppelgangers, I presume are aliens pretending to be people. Okay. You are her, presumably, on the list, but she doesn't have an ID. I really struggle with some of these names. Some of them are really like Polish or Eastern European sounding names. That's in date, because it is February 55. I am a resident of the building. My apartment is 04 on the 3rd floor. It is 6329. Long face, big nose, straight hair, wears a headband. 6329. 6329. Okay, you can come in. You're not on the list, and you don't have an entry request. You're being a bit obtuse, mate. Roman Stilnsky. That's in date. F101. Yep. 9684. 9684. I'm gonna phone your house. Just make sure you're not actually there. Huh. So you could be real. I don't see anything wrong with him. He's got the monobrow, the big nose, he's got the scar, presumably on the right side. Yes, it's on... It's his right, so it's our left. You're a bit creepy. Margaret. Who spells Margaret like that? Margaret Bubble. So her name is Bubbles. She does have a dodgy eye. One eye looking the wrong way. Margaret Bubbles. 1975. F203. I went out for my job as a seamstress. 4590. 4590. Margaret, and presumably that's how you spell it. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with you other than your terrifying face. But if you're supposed to look like that... Don't we humans have two noses? Humans tend to have eyes as well. Or at the very least, if they don't have eyes, they don't have noses coming out of their eye sockets. Hi, or whatever. Anastasia. You've got these little eyebrows, tired eyes, you've got that nose, fairly big lips. Anastasia. F204. Yeah, that's correct. 4462. 462. MIKA. I'm gonna really struggle with these names. KLAYS. Dr. W. Afton. Not on the list, I'm afraid. I'm a resident of the building. I come from my job as a physicist. Yeah, that's correct. You are a physicist. 6214. 6214. But you're not on the list. You had to leave due to an emergency at work. At least you've actually given me a reason. Everyone else is just like, oh, I should be on the list. Meh. I'm gonna phone your apartment and see if your, whoever she is, to you, responds. 14... I forgot the number. 1425. My fiance is not at home. Okay, come in then. You're not on the list either, good sir. Arnold Schmidt. F201, you're a writer. Arnold Schmidt. Don't see anything wrong with his face. 9322. Okay, I am going to phone and see if you're there. I don't know, it feels a bit cheaty phoning the apartments, doesn't it? What was it? 52... Oh, I can't remember these numbers at all. 5123. If I ever go for the achievement where you don't open the folders, I might just write down all the phone numbers on a bit of paper to refer to. So I don't have to open the folders. My husband's not at home. If you're a doppelganger, I'm not going to be pleased because you're very convincing. Makes you feel like a terrible person, this, because you've got to be like overly scrutinous of like people's appearances. Like, do you normally have a massive nose? Do you normally have a dodgy eye? You're not on the list. Francis Mossis. 02 on the 3rd floor. That's correct. 8995. that square nose. What sort of emergencies do milkmen have? What? Hang on, your nose is different. It's not square, it's sort of like pudgy. I say pudgy, he has the exact same sort of nose that I do, to be fair. 3, 1, 2. Shelley pointed out that this rotary phone is incorrect. They said that this should be under the 1, not under the 9. But it could be a difference in region. The American version could be different to the British version. The British version being that the 9 would be the quickest number to return, because our emergency number being 999. Which I said, if it is the case for Americans, then theirs is 911, so they've only got 1 9, and then they've got 2 1s, and yeah, I'm probably boring you to tears. You were not on the list. Stephen Rudboys. 5965. 5965. You are a pilot. You're not on the list though. You alright there, mate? I think your brain's sticking out. What the hell? At first I just thought he had like a pink shower cap on or something. No, that's his brain. I mean, you are on the list, but your brain... It's because I cut my hair. Did you cut off the entire top half of your skull? It's because I cut my hair. Oh, I love these nonchalant answers. Ah, the real one, presumably. Does your nose normally look like that? I'm getting overly critical of everyone's noses now. Right, he does have this sort of like butt chin. Where's your entry permit? Albertsky Peachman. 6354. 6354. Albertsky Peachman. Who are you? You've got a dodgy eye. The meaning of life? Is it that Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy thing? Is it 42? Australian animal that drastically changes its appearance when removed from its natural habitat. Literally the only thing I can think of that changed its appearance is a chameleon. Oh, apparently not. you again. Do you normally have this monobrow? Francis Moss is 032. No, you don't normally have a monobrow. Why do you have a big monobrow? Oh. I don't need your permission to do it, mate. If there was ever a reason to press the emergency button, it's because someone suddenly starts talking like that. And gets big demon eyes and fangs. All because I noticed that they had a monobrow. If you're sensitive about your monobrow, do something about it. You could do what I do, grow a fringe and hide it under your hair. Or you could wear a hat. There's no need to get all pissy with me. I'm just trying to do my job. Haven't I already seen you? Arnold Schmidt. Hang on a minute. Aren't they supposed to have this stamp? This doesn't have a stamp. Yeah, you answered my question, but I'm afraid it doesn't have a stamp, so you're either an alien or, you know, a forger. Both. You could be both. Does anything happen if you kill an innocent person? That's spelt wrong. It's Rud Boys, and that's just Rue Boys. Yeah, Rud Boys. These would really catch out people who were only like looking for the faces and that, and weren't being overly scrupulous about the paperwork. Again, something I can attest to my many, many hours of playing Papers, Please. I have a lot of experience fine-tooth combing paperwork, looking for spelling mistakes and incorrect places and things like that. Take a shot every time I mention Papers, Please. What the hell? Did I just get killed? I just got killed. Why did I get killed? Because I let a doppelganger in. I let someone in who didn't have a logo? Huh. I didn't see that. I didn't see that at all. Huh. Okay. Another go. So that's what you're supposed to look like when you don't have two noses. You are on the list. You do have big eyebrows. One nose. Don't have an entry request though. Isaac Gauss. Is that how you spell it though? Isaac. Yes, it is. 2, 3, 6, 9. Let's go for the achievement where I don't look at any of the folders, shall we? Isaac Gauss. You're on the list, and the only thing that it could be wrong is this number, but I can't open the folders to find out, so I will let you in. Entry request, dear. You're one of the twins, aren't you? Celine. Oh no, they're both on here, so which one are you? You are Celine. So your mole should be on that side. Celine Sverchit. I'm probably butchering that pronunciation horribly. There's definitely something wrong with you because I've seen you before and you don't have these big boggy eyes. She looks like she has the eyes of somebody else. Do you laugh at my eyes? Yeah, I certainly notice your eyes. Are you aware that there's worms all over your face? Really? Really? Pimples that wiggle. I think I lost it. So that's potentially a spelling mistake there. I already know what I'm going to do for the thumbnail of this video. You don't have an ID. Give me... you are on the list though. Stephen Rudboys. Gloria Schmidt. Now on your picture you don't have two moles, but you do have two moles. And these weird floaty things really don't help when you're trying to look for moles. I'm afraid you've got too many moles, dear. Or maybe your picture's wrong, or maybe you've just got a bit of chocolate on your face. If I was allowed to open my folders, I would confirm it. I think I just have to survive, so don't let any doppels in without these folders. Could I just turn everybody away then, by that logic? Little eyebrows, little round nose, square chin. Dr. W. Afton, blah blah blah. Robertsky Peachman. You don't have any eyebrows, but your picture doesn't have eyebrows either. Oh, you're the other twin, aren't you? Illinois, or Ellen, however you want to pronounce it, but we've definitely let her in. Excuse me? Haven't we just let you in? So you're either a doppelganger or I've already let a doppelganger in. Or it was your twin. Either way, I think I might be screwed. Yeah. This is the problem with playing more than one game, because you start to think you've already let them in, when really it was in the last round that you did it. I think I'm gonna get killed because I've definitely let in more than one twin, shall we say. Where is your ID? Are you on the list? You're not on the list. That doesn't have an expiry date. That's very subtle. Very subtle. What's wrong with your eyes? Does this guy normally have a mole? I'm not risking it. Even though I don't think I'm going to get this achievement because I think I've let a doppelganger in and I'm going to get killed. Oh, not you again. Not 42. Well, we've established that it's not chameleon. I literally can't think of any other Australian animal. I don't know, wombat. And that's me killed again. So much for the file achievement. Yeah, I knew I'd let in one too many twins.